Hi, Capricorn. So let's do a 4-layered spread to try to capture as much of the energy that's around you at this time. The star just showed itself, so we'll consider that. I have 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks that we will use to capture the energy. So we have Page of Pentacles, the Magician, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Chariot, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Temperance, 4 of Wands, the Sun. Under this deck, we have the King of Wands. So then we will get 6 of these Prism Oracle cards to get our next layer for you, Capricorn. So we have Happiness, Magic, and the Magician. I like that. Death, Creativity, Disruption, Comfort. Under this deck, we have Reflection. There's a lot of pink colors coming through here. So this may have to do with your heart chakra, but let's keep going. We're going to get 6 of these tarot cards. So there's Death again, 9 of Wands, the World, 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Under this deck is the Moon. And then we'll get 2 of the big picture oracle cards, and then we're going to really get into this for you, Capricorn. So there's the Man and the Pig, and under this is the Scythe. So there is a message here for you, Capricorn, about maybe taking some kind of lead on something, a leadership position somehow, maybe, and we'll see what specifically this has to do with. But I also see that there's a need for you to use your intuition or to face your fears, because there's a warning here about you're missing something because you're not listening to your intuition. So if this sounds like your reading, let's really get into it. Your current energy is the Page of Pentacles and Happiness. So this is my card for student. This is my card for building something from the ground up. This is a strong feeling where you believe in yourself. This Page of Pentacles is a very Capricorn type of energy in the sense that you are in your comfort zone. You're in your happy place. This is your wheelhouse to build things, create things, believe in yourself, especially when it comes to earthly energies. And with Happiness, it kind of confirms to me that you are in your happy place. You like what you're building. You like what you're doing. Your near future energy is the 6 of Cups and Creativity. I love this because this is really about your inner child with the 6 of Cups and this creative energy that perhaps you have had since you were a child. This is giving me the impression that you are about to let your inner child run wild with some creative idea. So far, this feels like a really great reading. So there's something here that we'll have to unpack to figure out what it is that maybe there's some details that you're missing. But this feels really good. You're building something, you're creating something, you're probably co-creating because we see the Magician here. And it's something that you loved to do as a child, or something you've always done since you were a child, or something you knew you were really talented at when you were a child, and you're bringing it back into your current energy. So I do feel a lot of happiness, a lot of creations, a lot of childlike energy surrounding all of this, because we have pages, we have 6 of Cups. I just feel very lighthearted. So, but in your trigger position, in your challenge position, you have the Magician and Death. So it may be that you feel that your manifestations are not coming in. You may be feeling like you're blocked, or there's something in your way. There's a huge obstacle in front of your manifestation. So you might be feeling a bit like, why? I'm loving this. I'm following my heart. I'm following my inner child. I'm creating. I'm doing all the things I'm being called to do, but yet nothing is manifesting and nothing is changing with this Death card. That you feel like you should have grown perhaps more from a Page of Pentacles. I think you feel that you should be past this stage and more into your King of Wands stage, but you're not there yet. Like that transformation, you feel like it's not coming or it's not coming in. So you see yourself as the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So it's like this energy of you starting to regret that you even started this in the first place. Like, why am I even building this from the ground up? What was I thinking? This is so disappointing. Nothing's happening. My manifestations are not coming in. I just feel like I'm putting all this effort in and I'm getting nothing in return. So you see yourself kind of detaching from whatever this is. You're feeling like perhaps maybe you want to give up on this thing. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, Magic, 9 of Wands, and a man. And this man card really represents a person. So we'll make it make sense for your story. But what this is telling me is your soul is asking you to keep it up. Your soul is giving you the magic that you need. The 9 of Wands is giving you that stick-to-itiveness to overcome those obstacles that I felt that you were like you couldn't overcome, that there's a mountain in front of you that you have to climb. But the 9 of Wands energy is certainly about that. It's about not stopping. It's about continuing to climb, even though you're wounded, even though you're exhausted, even though it's been a long journey, to keep it up. Your soul is urging you to keep going with this, even if you feel like there's too much on your plate, even if you feel like you're multitasking too many things. There's magic all around you and your soul is giving you that energy. This man card here could be an ancestral spirit guide. It could be a physical person in your life who wants to help you. So if you do have a person in your life, Capricorn, that is encouraging you to stay with it, that your soul is asking you to listen to that person. Stay with it is the message. In your environment, we have Temperance, Disruption, Queen of Pentacles, and the Pig. So I feel like you are being asked, okay, so let's start with this Disruption and the Queen of Pentacles card. There's a person who is disruptive in your environment, or we wouldn't have pulled this card if that wasn't the case. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles energy is for you, and the Queen of Pentacles is often my card for mother. So it could be your mother in some cases, but that's very specific. So that's not going to be for everyone. But there's a person around you who is telling you to give this up, that this is a pipe dream. Perhaps your mother has been telling you since you were a child that that's not realistic. Maybe as a child you said you wanted to be a Broadway actor and your mom said that's ludicrous. You're supposed to be a CPA and that's what you're going to do. So, I mean, make that part make sense for you, obviously. But there's a person who's trying to disrupt your energy. And I feel like you're as balanced as you are in staying balanced. I see you as being balanced in your environment, but there's a person here who's trying to knock you off of your balance. They're trying to knock you off course. And that's why your soul is saying, no, please stay on course. Please continue to climb that mountain. There's magic all around you, but don't let this person knock you around. And the Pig card can be a card of greed or someone who has their own agenda. And that may be why they're trying to knock you off your square, that they're trying to, maybe they're jealous of you. So make that part make sense for you. But your soul and the cards are saying, don't let this person knock you off your square. Keep going, because look at this energy that's right in front of you. Your near future energy is your creative energy really running wild. Your inner child really running wild is right around the corner. So then we have Queen of Wands and the World. So you have already experienced this. You already know what it's like to have the confidence, to level up, to ascend. And I feel like that's maybe why this King of Wands is here, because it's reminding you that you're not the page that you think you are. So we started with this Page of Pentacles here, and you're thinking, why am I still in this page energy? I should be in a King of Wands energy. This is saying, but you've already done that. You already do that. You already know that. So this disruption card and this person who's disrupting you, they're the only thing that's in your way now. You are not in your own way. You have ascended, you have grown, you feel confident, even on this exhausting journey that maybe perhaps this person tried to break you or tried to destroy you or whatever. I don't want to make it too dramatic if it's not your case. But you have already had that spiritual awakening that you know that this creative thing, this Broadway acting thing, to use that example, is meant for you, and that is your path to co-creating. And just because you haven't seen perhaps the monetary awards yet or rewards yet, or maybe you haven't been hired yet, or maybe you've just been going to auditions, or, you know, make that part make sense for you. But if you feel like you're not manifesting things, this is saying it's coming. So then the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles are showing up in your shadow position. So whenever I see the Four of Wands in a shadow position, it's this idea that you feel like you can't have the things that you want, or you feel like you're never going to succeed, or you feel like it's never going to happen, or you feel like good things never happen to you. So this to me seems like this is a good time for you to really think about your own self-love, think about the way you talk to yourself, that have more patience with yourself, have more self-care, because I think if you change those things, and I remember saying I saw a lot of pinks here, and so I think that even some heart chakra healing would really go a long way for you, Capricorn. So we'll talk about that in a minute. And I just saw 1111 as I said that. But there's something here about the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way that you consider yourself, because the thing that's on your mind is the Chariot and death. You want to head towards this massive transformation. You want to be able to do this thing. Your soul is calling you to, even if it feels like it's never going to happen, even if it feels surreal, to keep moving forward with the Chariot. It's what you want. You just don't believe in yourself. I'm really getting a strong sense that you do not believe in yourself. You don't believe that you are this Queen or King of Wands. You believe that you're a Page of Pentacles, and it's because this person keeps telling you that. But this is amazing. Your potential final outcome is the Sun and comfort. This is you having that success we were just talking about. This is you getting those Broadway positions, or getting the contract, or getting whatever that is for you. But more importantly, the self-love and the comfort and the happiness and the optimism that comes with believing in yourself. So it's all coming, Capricorn. It is. Just be careful. The scythe is here. And that's what we said. There's something here. There's a detail that you're missing, that when you're being called to reflect on that with the moon energy and to use your intuition. There's a warning with the scythe that there's a person here who is keeping you in a state where you don't believe in yourself. The cards in your soul are saying, please believe in yourself, because you have nothing but happiness and comfort coming towards you. So having said all of that, I would like to help you focus on your heart chakra, because that's a great way to start really believing in yourself and loving yourself and taking care of yourself. So if you're interested in a free heart chakra healing, I'm going to put one in the description and in the pinned comment. That is yours. You can use it anytime you want. But also in the Raise Your Vibe in 5 book, there's a whole section for the heart chakra. And I just randomly opened to a page, but this deals specifically with the heart chakra. And the exercise for the day says, drink green tea if you're able to. So if you can drink green tea, it's really good for your heart chakra. It helps to really open up that space. And then if you want to do the healing while you're drinking your green tea, then you can double down on that. But I will put that in the description and in the pinned comment if you are interested in that heart healing. So there you go, Capricorn. That is your reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.